Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where I am struggling to figure out how this thing works.
So they didn't have a. So I was right. They didn't have a wiki or anything like this on.
Yeah, there's no wiki. There's nothing explaining each individual part, unfortunately. So I turned the greenhouse off and the research off while I orbited back around to the sunny side of the planet. When I got on the sunny side of the planet, my electric charge was a little bit low, so I waited a moment until it was like half full again. I right-clicked on the thing, and then clicked Start Greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately was out of electric charge and immediately had no more machinery.
Your machinery went out pretty... Wow, your machinery went out that fast?
Yep.
Remember my...
Very strange. So I'm not even gonna... I don't know how this works at all. It says it's gaining 0 science a day. I got nothing. We're going to leave this up here for a while again, and I'm going to continue to not understand how this works.
Oh, do you have people in the actual module, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
They were only ever in the module.
Okay.
All right, well, there's that. What is it? It's day 94, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When is my launch for these satellites? Day 109. So like 15 days, huh? Interesting. When are some of my windows here? My alarms, I should say. Duna probe is going to arrive in 82 days. Interesting. All right, so how's your trip going?
Well, so far we're approaching the station. I am 1,100 kilometers away.
That's good.
I'm closing slowly. Actually, my apoapsis is barely above its periapsis. It's a couple hundred feet above my periapsis, which is why it does sort of like look like it ticks up a bit. But overall, we're gaining distance on it, and we're gaining distance slowly. And if I timed it better, this wouldn't be as bad. But it's a slow gain of a distance, which is probably good for the overall approach. And oh shit! Oh good.
What?
I thought I forgot to deploy. I thought my ship would be out of power by now because I forgot to deploy. What do you call them? Solar panels.
Yeah.
I would like to... Oh, I can't deploy my fairing while I'm time warping.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time.
But this Kerbitet has a ton of power on it, though. I have 10,000 electric charge on this.
Yeah, it was the same with most of those other modules, except for that agricultural module.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a little bit of time here fast forwarding this mapping satellite.
I do want to actually bring up one of those power plants once we get onto it. There we go.
I didn't think we had the power plants yet.
We've got some of the power plants. I don't know if we have like all the needed components, but All right. So let's go back into orbital mode here. Let's see here. Target at inner. Let's look at it like this here. This will be easy. Let's see here. Separation.
I'm not sure how many times I'm going to have to orbit this thing.
All right. Next time we build a space station, we're going to build it above 120 kilometers so we can time accelerate faster. What are you shooting out at a polar orbit?
What?
You're deploying something at a polar orbit.
I'm not deploying anything at a polar orbit. I'm just currently piloting the mapping satellite.
Oh, okay.
And it's only at 73% completion. All right, well, let's go back to the Space Center here. I don't accidentally want to fast forward too far into the future and miss my window.
Well, I'm currently fast forwarding crazily.
Yeah, and you're still a day in the past.
How am I a day in the past?
I was fast forwarding a lot. And I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit more since we're so close here. I'm going to go up to day.
All right, we're about to get under 1,000 kilometers here.
We're going to go up to day 108. Okay, there we go. Day 108. We're going to start with the Erlum probe. Fly said probe. All right. Erlum probe. All right, we need to get rid of the map. And now we need to plot our trip to Erlum. Plot. Okay, we have an ejection angle of 113.36. So let's see if I can bring this up here a second. Oh, where is it at? Was it this one? It was this one. Put that there. All right, I'm gonna try something here.
Am I caught up to you yet?
I don't know. I haven't been looking.
That's all right. Less than 900 kilometers in closing. A part of me thinks I should drop my my periapsis. Actually, this just dawned on me. Let's kill all of our time acceleration. And F5.
Okay. All right. 113.36. So we need the map. We're going to kind of make this go away. So Kerbin's prograde is to the right here. Okay, so actually I'm going to kind of do this from the OBS screen here. Let's take this guy, and we're going to kind of resize this. It doesn't work very well. Thanks, OBS. All right, so can we rotate? We want to rotate 90 degrees that way. Okay, so we have our protractor here. All right, so this is here. So we need 100. Oh, this is kind of backwards, actually. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can flip vertically. Weird. Let's flip vertically again. Oh, okay. This is not the right image. Hang on. Let me remove that. Let's try this again. How's your rendezvous going?
I am 750 kilometers away. And closing.
You're getting closer.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the right one. All right, let's add an image. There we go. And this one. Which, okay, I give up. It's impossible to read because the text is in black and the background is in black. Okay, so we need 136. So if we're looking at this here, this is 0, so this is 90. So this is 180. So 136 is going to be roughly about here. So this is where we're going to want our maneuver. And we're going to burn prograde at this maneuver. And this should give us our ejection angle and should give us our rendezvous. Part of the problem is that I'm actually going to have to... Which one is this? Is this... Oh, this is the Erlum one. Which is here. And unfortunately now I need to scroll back in so it gives me my prograde controls again. Okay. So now if we drag this out in the prograde direction, oh, went a little too far there. We should get an encounter. Pretty close here. Okay, so we missed our mark just a little bit here, so we're going to have to drag this way a little bit, I think. And zoom back out.
All right, well, Dan's zooming in. You'll notice...
Zooming in, zooming out, zooming in.
You'll notice that the little, let's see here, I guess orange and purple, little ticks keep getting closer and closer together as we rotate around the planet. We are under 500 kilometers on our approach, on our slow precision approach to the station, which hopefully will do stuff.
Hopefully.
Even though Dan's current hypothesis is that it won't. But
Wait,
it's
what?
good practice rendezvousing and docking, because
there'll be other things we'll be able to do with that station eventually anyways. There's some parts we haven't unlocked yet that I'm actually really looking forward to unlocking. All right, there's our encounter. One of them is like orbital shipbuilding.
True, yeah.
All right. We are 10 minutes from our burn, actually. 2,588 Delta V. We should have enough. We should have enough in the stage, which is good. So 10 minutes from the burn. Absolutely no idea how long the burn's going to take. Probably not that long, since we have a surprisingly large engine left. And there's actually like 2 more stages here. Oh yeah, we have a total of 8,000 Delta V. So we've got plenty. We have plenty of electric charge, so I'm going to go ahead and retract our solar panel for the moment.
All right, since we're below 350 kilometers, or getting there, we're going to F5 again, so we don't have to relive any of this in the event of game crash or Rob screw up or something. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, we're just going to kind of fast forward around here until we get closer to our node. We're like 5 minutes out now, but we're still kind of pointed straight at the surface, which is, not ideal.
All right. Next round should take us under... Next intercept point will take us under 300 kilometers. And then we'll break 250. Relative velocity is under 1,000 meters a second.
Let's start our burn. Hold maneuver. And let's fire this bad boy up. Okay, let's pause here a second. Burn time is 50 seconds. The node is in 47, so let's wait a little bit longer.
If you look at this, I'm in a little bit of an orbital traffic jam right here.
Yeah.
I'm passing the habitation, our Duna Test Lander 2, Duna Test Lander 1.
Yeah, well, all 3 of those things are right next to each other, because all I did was undock and then use the RCS to just move just a little bit away so they would drift far enough apart.
I see. I got the Eve Deep Space Probe kind of behind me. And we are less than 200 kilometers away from our station and closing. It's 151, so we need to now keep an eye on these nodes and make sure they don't overlap. Because when they overlap, that's when we want to, make sure they don't pass each other. Because I don't want to pass the station. That would be bad.
It would be.
I would cry. So we're going to get 140 kilometers there at the second pass. So we'll go through this checkpoint here. And actually, there is the backbone right there. Next pass will take us to 102 kilometers.
All right. Well,
we can do a Michael Bay chase camera here.
We're getting very, very close to our maneuver being done here. I really wish I had a good way of calculating using Joule as a gravity assist, but since there's no real way to do that.
All right, we're going to get down to 52 kilometers at that next pass. Next pass will get us 39 kilometers.
All right, we have an encounter. Technically, I think we have a collision.
All right, hold on.
Not quite. Just looks like a collision for some reason. All right, so
that pass will get us basically negative 8 kilometers right there. So if we kind of extrapolate that out, let's speed up. We can pass. Actually, here's what we'll do. We're gonna warp to the periapsis because that should be extrapolated far enough away, in my opinion.
Okay, we will add a maneuver. And, well, not a real maneuver, but just a maneuver so we can make an alarm. Alarm has been made, and that probe will arrive there in 10 years, 169 days.
Yay!
And that was the closer of the two that I'm about to be doing. So,
let's keep an eye on the distance here because let's see.
Switch to that probe. We will switch to the Needon probe. And this one has This doesn't have enough delta V. Shit. All right.
All right. This is
How did I manage that?
Close as
Where is the Eve probe?
This is as close as I want to get it. Because we are almost parallel with it. So let's...
Okay, we're going to use the Eve probe.
Drop as much relative velocity as we can here.
Okay, Eve probe. We're going to need on... ejection angle of 10817. But we are at the end of the episode. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.